Hey everybody, welcome in. It is the Doug Russell Television Show right here on sportsradio1250.com. Couple of things to get us started on today's program. We have the star of My Boys, the television show on TBS. No, not that star. Not that star either. There you go. That's who we had. Jamie Kaler from the TV show My Boys was on the program today. You can check that out on the Audio Vault right here on sportsradio1250.com. Also, Tom Pippins from Fox 6 dropped by, coming up on Thursday night at 9:30 on Fox 6 out at the Bar Louie at Bayshore. They'll be having their Brewers pregame or preseason show. Tom will be out there. Tim Van Voren, Jen Latta will be out there. Hope to see you guys out there as well. Also, Jeff Pearlman joined us on today's program. Jeff Pearlman, the author of such books as The Bad Guys Won, a biography of the 1986 New York Mets. Also, of course, Love Me, Hate Me, the book about Barry Bonds. Boys Will Be Boys, about the 1990 Dallas Cowboys dynasty. And also his latest book, The Rocket That Fell to Earth, a biography about Roger Clemens. A couple of moments earlier today with Jeff Pearlman.
I asked you this question a couple of years ago about Barry Bonds when Love Me, Hate Me came out, and I'll ask you the same question about Roger Clemens. What makes him tick?
I mean, if you're talking about, if we're talking strictly about the sort of the steroid issue, which I'm not sure if you are or not, but if we're talking strictly about that, it would actually be, in a sense, the same for both of them, which is, you're talking about two guys who were, who had their tickets to the Hall of Fame, all punched and ready when they started using. Bonds started using after the 98 season, sort of inspired by McGwire, Sosa, and the attention he wasn't getting. And Clemens started using after he left Boston, inspired by sort of a faltering career. He was 40 and 39 his last 4 years in Boston, inspired by Dan Duquette telling anyone who would listen that Clemens is in the twilight of his career. So neither of these guys wanted to go out as sort of mediocre. That's the main thing. They didn't want to go out as mediocre. They didn't want to go out as just ordinary players, sort of who fade off into the sunset like normal athletes do. So I think both of them were inspired by not merely being great, but being sort of the greatest of all time, which is sort of a warped way of being, because there's certainly nothing wrong with just being great or good or average for that matter. But these guys, something in their DNA or something in the way they were raised, I would say more than anything, forces them to need to be all-time great, and nothing short of that would be good enough.
Author Jeff Pearlman on earlier today right here on sportsradio1250.com and 1250 WSSP Radio. A couple of other things. My pick for tonight's national championship game, North Carolina over Michigan State, 76-61. Coming up on tomorrow's program from Milwaukee Magazine, Howie Magner will join us live in studio at 8 o'clock. Trenny Kuznarek will drop by from the MLB Network, and at 8:25, our good friend Ken Sanders will drop by as well, former Brewers closer. Have a great day, everybody. Enjoy your Monday night. Enjoy the game tonight. By the way, it's the best sports week of the season. No question, at least in my mind. Have a great day, everybody. We'll talk to you tomorrow right here on sportsradio1250.com and 1250 WSSP Radio starting at 5.
Doug Russell Show.